Why, hello everyone. GleeCon is here once more, and I am stoked to be with you. I am here bringing you another episode of Lore of Warcraft, and today we're going to continue our long play, our completionist journey together through every single quest in World of Warcraft Classic. We are all the way up to Lower Blackrock Spire, and as you can see from my quest list on the right, we've mostly completed all the quests. We just haven't turned them in. Today we're definitely going to turn in Bijou's belongings and pick up the second part, which will send us out to Marshall and coming back. And we're going to attempt to keep collecting the things that you need for the Seal of Ascension. We still need the first and third stones, as does probably everybody. So we're not only going to have to hope they drop, but we're going to have to hope that we win them on the roll. So here's to that, guys, and we will see. Going forward on this, I will be pretty much attempting this once per day, and we're going to see how that goes. If it starts to stretch out more than another week or two, and I haven't hit my stones, then I think we might have to drop this to the old Vanity Project list, where starting next year, we just try to get that stone once per month. Although this one I really am going to be a little bit more patient on, because it's a cool quest line. I'd really like to get it done. Like, this is not some crazy thing. It's just we need a little bit of RNG. The problem is that the RNG requires us to get these drop rolls. But I'm explaining. Alright, so I was just explaining, they want to do the mother's milk, and I was just kind of explaining, as you can see on the screen, how they'll need to hearth out, come back, and all in. So I'm basically explaining to them that unless you're crazy, I didn't say crazy like me, but yeah, crazy like me, the reward sucks. So only if you're a completionist should you really care, because it is trash. We are waiting on this person, who's Olivia. Olivia is our mage, who is maybe going to be coming here. I think we're all here. Our priest is... don't know where. Kind of grayed out, and I don't see them on the map. I don't see them anywhere. Well, it says maybe they went into the instance. I don't know. Oh no, they're walking their way in. Okay. So the only person we're really waiting on is the mage, who the mage got DC'd. They got DC'd when I was trying to invite them, so I'm a little worried our mage is going to get DC'd over and over again. That's going to be a bit of a pain. So let's see if we can get them in. They're back. That's good. But here we go. So at least it's not like our tank, like we had that run the other day, where the tank kept getting DC'd and it ruined our Blackrock Depths run. I think this one will go pretty smooth. It seems like when you have a group that knows what they're doing, you can knock this dungeon out in an hour. Everybody's grabbing their coffee. I already have mine. We have a druid tank here. We have a healer. This Dasher guy is going to be a healer. I, of course, can throw some heals on. We have the priest that's going to be a shadow priest, but they could obviously help with heals. And then we have the mage. This will take me such a while. No, not really. I don't know. So I probably shouldn't have started to record yet, but yeah, it is what it is. So here's 4 out of 5 of the group. And yeah, I think it'll go okay. So if I open up the map again, let's go ahead and do that. Let's bust our map open. So lower, I like to have one just to kind of help me a little bit. I'm starting to learn this map a little better. No, I don't want to ask Gemini. Gemini does not nearly help me as much as I want. So this is not that bad. Basically, you come in here, you drop down to this layer, you hug this wall, and you can find Warosh right across this little bridge right here. And that's where we will be turning in our first quest. So our first quest is going to be turning in Urok Doomhowl, so that's cool. We did that last time, but only one person can turn it in per run. So Urok Doomhowl will get a chance to turn that one in today. Let's look at our spreadsheet and see how we're doing on those quests. So we do have Urok Doomhowl. So first thing today, I can predict right now that we're going to go ahead and turn in Urok Doomhowl. I'm also not going to stress doing that on the Horde. So we can go ahead and click that one off. That should happen today. If it doesn't, it is what it is. If it doesn't, things are going bad very fast. Okay, so back to the map now. Then as we go along, we already got the pike and everything needed for this Urok Doomhowl, so I don't need to worry about that. We do need to go across and kill High Lord Omok. Not for a quest, although you can use that pike to get his head. But that will be for the first stone, so we can roll on the first stone. Okay, then you come back. Shadow Hunter Voshkajin. We can kill him if we want. He's not really necessary. He's an easy boss, but across the way, this is kind of where you go down to these little layers right here. There's like a kind of an intersection of stairs. And the north side is where War Master Voon is. That's the fifth the one of the 2 tablets we need to turn into Tanaris. And that's also oh goodness, that is also where you can get the second stone, which we already got that one. We won that one on the second roll, so that one's good. Then I think you can drop down somewhere around here. Like after you beat this guy, you can drop down to some windows. This says Overlord Worm the Lack, but he's like below. So I think you're like dropping down under him, and then you work your way down and around to Mother Smolderweb. Yeah, for some reason, it's showing those people way up there when they go into the instance. They're not really there. I don't know what we are doing with Olivia. She's walking. And then you kind of work your way through these spider tunnels, and that's a rare spider. Then Urok Doomhowl is this little ogre guy we can walk through. Then you wake your way down. If you want, you can fight these Quartermaster Zigrease and Halcyon, 2 bosses, and then another boss pops out right there. Because rule the Slavener. So those are optional, but if you don't do those, you can just pop right back around and work your way into Overlord Worm the Lack. So if you're really going quickly and you only want to do gem runs, you would come around here, work your way through here, and then up to this guy, or I guess over to the ogre, up to this guy, and drop down, and this is where you would kind of follow. Yeah, they're showing you right now how to speed your way through. So if you're just going to the last boss, you come in here, you drop down, you go around, and then you have to fight Mother Smolderweb. You got to fight those 3 bosses, and then you could loop around. So if you really wanted to go fast, you could... Oh, yeah. Alright, so they are now saying that they tried to walk through the gate. They just... No. So we can wait on them. They keep getting DC'd too, so should we look for another? Yeah, so they're offline. Okay, so all right. All right, so we're gonna go hearth and escort this person to be nice to them. All right, so let me walk with them. We're gonna teach this person how to do it because, you know, if you never did it before, it would be nice. It doesn't take a crazy long time to walk there. You know, it's early in the morning. I'm assuming that they just flew to
King's Honor. These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
They also have a hard time typing. Alright, so they're like, you know, they're being kind of, you know, aggrandizing or whatever. That they don't have, that they don't know how to do it, and so I just said, you know, we've all been there. Just for some of us, it was 20 years ago, you know. It's fine. It'll go a little faster. I honestly don't care. The main things I care about today are just cracks on those 2 gems if they want to go start clearing. Yes, the flight paths are extremely dumb in Classic. And I'm trying to, you know, I will say that I've hit a wall with this game right now. Now that we're at endgame, it's such a grind. This is kind of what I was worried about. Not when I started this project. Even when we rebooted a year and a half ago. Actually more at this point, like 1 year and 8 months ago. Is what it just about took us to get through this whole zone. Or to get through all the zones so far. Okay, so now we're going to walk up. Head up through the path. So I am a little bit worried about this. Luckily it is, you know, the least it's the least I don't even know what I was going to say. So anyway, so this is us. Now, this is one way, if for those of you that want the walkthrough experience, this is a way that you could get there. If you haven't got there before, this is the easiest way to go hit up Burning Steps, if you are, especially if you're Alliance. Go into Lakeshore, and you just follow the road north. It's actually, like, extremely, deceptively easy. The dwarves have to try and go through Searing Gorge and really annoying, they have to do that quest. We did it on this character. It's pretty cool. But you don't have to do that as Alliance because the gates have already been blown open. The gates to the Burning Steps, Blackrock Pass. The Alliance already busted those guys open. Okay, so here we are now in the Burning Steps. I forgot to silence the old telephono. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go get them the flight path. As well, that while they're getting the flight path, they can I can silence my phone so we don't get like some... Oh, I think I hear my dog too. Okay, so they went and grabbed it. I think. Okay. Now we will head across the way here to Blackrock Mountain. Alright, so we're now going to cut across the wastes here. Head up into the mountain itself. And then we should get rolling. Yeah, so hopefully, I would love to get at least one gem today. That's the goal. Just get one gem. Actually, it would be amazing, and my heart would just skip a beat if I got 2 gems. That would just be, I'd be over the moon. That would be awesome. You never know, you know, you got 5 people, so you have a 20% chance if one drops. So that is what it is. We need 4, so let's say we ran 2 runs, or let's say you run 2 runs, and that's pretty good. Freaking hammer. Dude, that's a cool, it's a dope tank. It is a, I mean, it is a dope tank thing, but the Impervious Giant is overall just a solid frickin' DPS. So they're mostly resto. Oh, so they want to sell it. So this warden, and the warden staff, I do think pretty decent. Like it requires level 43. But it's a pretty solid tank staff. But it's like pure tank. This Impervious Giant is +1 chance to hit, +2 crit. It adds 30 armor. Yeah, like I'd have to do the math. What's better, 30 armor or 10 defense? My guess would be 10 defense and 11 stam. What's the difference between 30 armor and 11 stam? Probably 11 stam is pretty significantly better. Damage 46.8. Impervious Giant beats it on that. Okay, so we are now walking in here. Ooh, yikes! Have a watch them wipe like right when we are finally back. Okay. This person was acting like they'd never been here before, and then now they're gonna blink and lead the way, so I don't know. They do know what they're doing. We'll see. Alright, so... maybe not, because I just tried to pull what I did of my first couple episodes. Alrighty, so we are about to be back in the saddle again. Back in the saddle again. And here we really go. Stay a while in this, and we're finally going to start Blackrock Spire 30 minutes into the video or whatever. Okay, Hall of Blackhand. They have started to clear the way. Cleared those mobs down there too for fun. Cool. Here we go. Alright. Alrighty, so here we go. Alright, so we're gonna try to make our way in. It's our first pack of dudes. Alright, so gotta get back on the kind of vibe of it here. And I need to open up. I made myself a dense weight stone. Alrighty, so here we go. We're getting into the flow of things here. We beat this little pack of rooms. We're gonna hope that, we are going to hope we get... oh, are we killing everything? Guess so. That's a pack that a lot of people skip. Fine. Alright, so... there's my dude, Warcraft, that I need to turn in. So he's coming up our way. Not really gonna, like... I mean, I think this is pretty cool that I can, we can get him right now. Ah, do you have my mojo? Ah, I can already feel my powers returning to me, and my mind is no longer racked by Urok's curse. Thank you, Gleekantessa. Humility is below me, but I must acknowledge your aid. And I bid you fortune in your journeys through Blackrock Spire. You are a fool to think you could make your way to the top, but your bravery is without question. Ah, revenge is mine! Alright, so... yeah. Good to go here. Both those attacks. Not the best. Cool. Okay, I'm stuck. That's okay. They seem to have it under control. I took this dumb little caster out. Now it's just a matter of spicy little orc. We have Frost Mage going on. Frost Mage does really help with the DPS though. And they seem like they, as much as they did all the self-deprecating, I don't know anything, and then they seem to be playing fine. I mean, limited sample size so far, but it's good. Okay, so we got Warcraft. That quest is done, like I had predicted. We do need to go to do Bijou as well. then we're gonna need to do, yeah, we need to turn in Bijou when we get there. They were kind of aggroed on the meme for whatever reason already. Okay. Spellbinder is right there. I'm gonna say, who is casting arcane missiles over and over again? Like, is this Frostwitch doing arcane missiles? But no, it's that second caster that's over here. Okay. Perfect. Love it. Alright, so... they really want to kill everything. Yeah, like, we don't need to kill everything. That's... I'm fine not... we got stuff to do here. Okay, we're gonna go after this Acolyte first. Spellbinder, Acolyte, hold on, there's really a few. Yeah. Love it. Do not know which one is worse. We're doing some pretty solid damage, so... oh, I tried to... I missed my, I missed on my stun. That's the difference of... you know, people are like, oh, you know, key binding is where that, but you know what? How often do you misclick on a keybind? Seal. Who cares about that? You're gonna get 100. Okay. Alright, so I will drop a couple of these. Plate gauntlets that are 12-12. Okay, so he's pulling, he just wants to kill everybody. So we're gonna pull these dumb legionnaires that are sleeping too. I guess if you need the pike. Aha, revenge is mine. He's got a pretty decent amount of threat. The Shadow Priest is doing a pretty decent amount of damage. Not that I have like details or anything going on. Oh, we got the Spirestone Butcher right there. Alright, so... this is where we need to go in order to go fight the boss, the troll dude. That's kind of cool, though. To go from feral into tank mode. Kind of neat. I don't know. I mean, you don't begin with your rage, but it does allow you to begin with a nice damage spike. So can't complain about that. Probably waited a little too long on the Hammer of Wrath on that last guy. It's just not oh crap, pulled another pack. Uh-oh. somebody backed into another pack. I think it was the mage. Okay. Alright, so that was lame, but... I'll res him. Alright, so we survived. Alright, here's this rare guy, Spirestone Butcher. Rare elite. And then in there is where we'll fight one of the first guy that has a chance at Spirestone. So. Great. Hopefully we get it to drop, and then if it drops, hopefully we get it to... What's happened? I got that one. That one dropped, I think, on one of my other runs that we did. Alright, so then once we go in here, this will be boss number 1, Ormok, High Lord Ormok. Actually, we're going to have to come back and kill him anyway, so like I said, we're going to need at least one more dungeon run out of this. This is not ending anytime soon for us. And that's okay. I totally don't mind this dungeon. It's once you get used to like the flow of it, it's actually pretty fun. This guy, Spirestone Reaver, kind of cleaving or something, probably. I'm probably not maximizing, but I just don't... I feel like unless I was... increases all the distance for 30 seconds trinket, that's kind of like... I don't know if that one's good or not. Interesting little trinket, to be sure. But I don't know, like, if it's good. Okay. So this is where we'll go, and then we'll go back where we came from. Wada. Shaman's the worst about that. In my opinion, Shaman's terrible.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I just don't know about the like wisdom of stealthing into tanking. Not to say that it's bad. I don't know enough. Oh, I got stuck when I was this is another pack. We'll have like a couple little packs of ogres here we gotta take out. So we gotta get to the little leader in the back. We don't need all of them. We do need Oma. Yes, dude. Hey, this is this little slow shackle thing. And there, you can see him right there, old High Lord Oma. Right there, he's ready to mingle. Got stunned again with this War Stomp. Nice. So you can, I guess, pull that pack up there. I don't really love it, but that's the annoying pack. But if we wanted to be safe, we could get this pack up here. I don't think you have to, but who knows? Who knows with this group anyway? I'm gonna defer to whatever tank/party wants to do. Okay, let's get them into some. Let's get them into some more grouped set here. He was about to polymorph again, and he stopped. He's gonna enlarge himself. He's a big boy. What does that do? That's kind of like a weakish 8 stam, 12 intellect, 7 spirit. I'll agree on that. I don't need that. It's not best for my healing set. It's not best for what I'm wearing right now. Those people need it. I mean, it seems cool. Alright, so there's the pack of mobs right there. Gotta kill the Mystic, then the Magus. You kill the Mystic and then the Magus instead. Then you worry about the leader guy. Okay. They all got hit by that slow. Oh no. Dang it. We're coming after the Magus now. Got their little healer. Yeah, I'm running low on mana. That is what it is. Okay, so now we have High Lord Oma. Fingers crossed that we get a gem. Please, please, please. Please get a gem. Please, please. Please give a gem. We did not get a gem. Dang it. I got his head and I don't need it. I did get the Boots of Elements. Who cares? Bummer for no gem. Was a hella good ring. Oh. So, bad luck, no gem dropped off of Omok. So, we now automatically only have a chance at the last ring. Alright, so now I think we go back over and we make our way down. This the guy's gonna go get some coffee, he said. My damage is poop. Yeah, I'm just under the tank. And I mean, it's pretty close. Well, the mage is doing the most overall, but it's because she's blizzarding. So my damage is the least. As usual. That's pretty common for Ret Pally. I don't think I've ever been above third. But thanks. Thanks for the recount damage done, Olivia. Good to know you are doing lots of damage. You know, I've never done this. That's cool. Yes. Hold on. Oh, I need to turn in Bijou. Fine, they don't want to do it. That's fine, because we're going to have to do multiple freaking runs. I will, like, suicide my way into that Bijou if I have to. And I got sheeped. Okay, so here we go. We are fighting the trolls now. We've spent some time. We fought some orcs as we first walked in. The orcs in Blackrock. And then we fought some ogres as we worked our way in through one of the ogre portions. Now we're going through the troll portions of Blackrock now. I've not done this. This is only my third or fourth time running this, but I've not come in this way. That's an axe thrower. We're going to RNG, or we're going to LOS. And then we have a mystic right there. Mystic. Oh, I just got mana burn. Okay. I'm gonna have to drink after this one since I got mana burn down into nothing. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna drink one of my juices as I get my way through here. Alright, so this is, my guess is we're going to be going after the second stone now. We got nothing though. I don't ever go this way, so when he's I don't know what we're talking about here. Yeah, I guess this way. That's Seer's Shadow Priests. My guess is we would go after this pack. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, these axe throwers probably not as bad as the Shadow Priests. Uh-oh. The Shadow Priest pulled somebody? Or was there a pat? I don't know who they pulled. Okay, so if we go across the way here, a couple of the dudes. Yeah, we're not getting Bijou. Like I said, I will suicide run my Bijou. I have to. annoying. What is going on? I don't even understand what's happening here. Oh man, what the heck? Okay. I don't even know what happened. Was that incoming from before? Did the Shadow Priest pull something from before? Like, I have no clue. Oh, and Dash shows that his computer DC'd. That's our healer. So healer DC'd. And we're having some bad issues with that too. We had the mage DCing a couple times on the way over. So this is not a great run. I don't know. I'm just not. Vibe is not on. So this just might be a little bit of a poopy run, and that's just part of it today. If that's the case, I would love to still get Bijou done, and we would turn this episode, if it doesn't become a successful run, and it might, then we'll just turn this episode into the interstitial episode, and we'll make a real run tomorrow. We got Warcraft turned in, that's cool. So if we could just get, we did get a crack at the first gem. We didn't get it, but at least we got a crack at it. Yeah, it looks like our healer is stuck. So that's lame. I mean, it hasn't been like this group, the one thing I will say is this group got together really fast. It took me maybe it took us longer on the video for me to walk that person back here than it did to get the group kicked off. Yeah, everybody is just experiencing that. We can slowly clear some more stuff without the healer. I can slowly clear a pack or two, just like they were doing in the beginning. And that is what it is. Yeah, this is the frustrating part about this whole experience is whoa, come on, bro. Exit. That they ran down low. I was wondering that, but then I thought maybe they cleared before they got there, you know. What are they doing? This is not good, bro. He should have not done that. We could have rezzed. Dang. No, up top, guys, up top. Yeah. I don't know if you can res them once they've already released. I thought they did too, which is the only reason why I followed that person. Don't you talk to us, Olivia. They already released. We could have got them. I don't think you can res after they release. This is a crap show. He took the res, he said, but I don't know where he's at. He's back at Thorium Point, yeah, so. Up here, man. Alright, so this is... So we have a... Yeah, he's trying to res, but can't. We have a, Dasher's not the DPS, Dasher's the healer, I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, we can all heal, so. Yeah, he was a good healer. But that's the good ogre that I healed. Warosh the Redeemed. Alright, so... Pain. Alright, let's see what we do. Yeah, let's do that. Plus, that way I can turn in Bijou. I think it's a better route anyway. At least from what I experienced. We went this way. That was the way we went. Died. But... I'm waiting for them to go back. There we go. Here we only... It's only a little 3-pack too. An Axe Thrower, a Shadow Priest... Guess not. I guess we're not doing that way. Everybody's running this way instead. The freak. maybe now that I have appealed to their sensibilities there.
Welcome.
Any lad?
Well, I'll be.
Oh, I'll be. Where were they? Freaking
I'm
some
a stalwart
crazy.
of my word person.
Bravo.
Now listen closely. These orcs are used primarily as beasts of burden and cannon fodder for the Black Dragon. Their true leader is none other than Nefarian, brood of Deathwing. I've also discovered the location of Nefarian subordinates in this part of the Citadel. Take this map to Marshal Maxwell in the first step. It has the location of the subordinates marked.
I don't want to hear whatever she says about that again. Like, she said something about... I mean, we already kind of knew from Blackrock Depths that we've kind of been learning, hey, this is... Like, this is not a good, or this is all Black Dragon crap. Alright, so now we are back where we were. As we wait on old Dasher, who got DC'd. I don't even know what happened last time, to be honest. Let's go in this little pack right here. Do not want to go around those guys. They're freaking crazy. Want to go in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll give him a few. I guess I could open up and... I'm not even going to worry about that. This is a blurst run. Blurst. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So far it seems okay. They're hit with some kind of... Alright, so it seems okay. Yeah, that's what the problem is, that these guys are so, they want to run and pick up other packs the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna need a drink on this one. Okay. I don't know if they pulled or what. This is... Somehow that, what we just attempted to do, is what got us killed last time. I mean, it would be great if we could get the second pack. Pat is this big stupid bobo. This big stupid bozo. Oh, you're such a bozo. Okay. And now we have this Smolderthorn Berserker. Smolderthorn is kind of a cool name for a tribe. Yeah, this is yikes. Just yikes and run. But we got a couple other things turned in that we wanted, so it's not been like all for naught. Here's War Master Voon. We got that homeboy. This is the second gem person. Watch this be the gem that drops, of course. Alright, so... This is old War Master Voon, so he is important boss number 2, if you want that second gem. It shouldn't be as hard as this to do this, but it is what it is. I don't think he stuns. Yeah, he's not stunnable. So the throw axe is only his only real move, but it hits hard. Like it's a pretty intense DPS check, or tank, whatever, armor check. I don't know what you want to call it, but that thing, look at that, like half the freaking tank's life is eaten up in that. And because of this, there's just not really a lot I can do on my rotation. Like, I can't stun him. I can keep Judgment of Crusader on. I can hit him with Hammer of Wrath now that I'm at that level. All you can do. The gloves are dumb. No. Of course I won both the freaking stupid... wasting my life with that. Alright, so now it is time to go for the last boss. So this character 10 days ago. This is, and you're level 58? Yikes. Alright, so let's go right to the last boss. This is where you can get this if we... So here's kinda now where we're at with this. Ooh, that was not... That's cool. We just pulled this other guys. Bad pull. Okay. Just got freaking... Just got, at least Vol'jin didn't get pulled in, thank goodness, because otherwise I feel like we would have been cooked. I did use one of my demonic runes. Okay, so I stopped those people from running to the boss at least. Oh, good. I thought we pulled them all. That's why I thought we were just totally cooked. No, we were fine. That was a normal... Alright, so they basically were, oh man. It freaking mana burn me. I literally hate that one thing. Why would they both target me on mana burn? It's messed up. Why am I being the target of all the evil? What the heck? That was just messed up. Like, they're like, okay, every spell is gonna target you. Cursed blood. We're not cooked on this. I mean, yeah, this is already a second, arrows and a bow. Alright. Okay. I just jumped down on their head. Alright, so... I don't know if this is necessarily the best. Curse of the Firebrand. Nice. Okay. Man, it's a little low. This is a pretty big pack right here. Well, I guess it's 4. It's 5. 54 is pretty low. Yeah. Alright, so... Alright, got that little fool. Okay, now it's down to just the grunts. Perfect. Alright, so here's where these stupid spiders. I hate these. I hate this part. Boy, should have used my mana. So much trash loot from these guys too. Every part of them is bad. I need to get rid of some stupid junk. This guy. These spiders, man.
Inventory is full.
Stupid dum-dum spiders. I just feel like I'm not even gonna do my normal OCD clearing self because Alright, so we got this guy heading here from Dire Mall. Because of this dumb. I got so much dumb trash to sell. Yeah. So these spiders, well, they provide... Oh, we don't need Warash's scroll anymore. He says, "Ooh, I am cursed." Let's read it. Does a great ogre mage of the Spiderstone clan, I challenged... I challenged Urok Doomhowl and he stole my magic and cursed me. Now I must walk the halls of Fortimar as this wretched creature, this whatever it was, a trog. Aid me, face Urok and steal back my magic. It will not be easy. There you go, it was not easy. For Urok stays in the shadows and can only be summoned to a great challenge. That challenge will be the death of his most trusted aide, High Lord Oma. Read on and you'll see. Also, my stupid glitch. Alright, cool. I already have that. I already have a Smolder website. High Lord Oma rules the Spirestone, but he does so through Urok's magic. Okay. Urok charmed Oma with a spell that can strike dead any ogre who challenges. Him. So that's like the little purple stuff at the end. He has used that spell many times and keeps the skulls of his victims in a pile in a place of power above Olmoc's chamber. This is where you must face Urok. So he says, find a roughshod pike among the Scar Shield camps. They often stack them by their bed mats near the entrance to the Spirestone ogres. domain. When you have the pike, charge your way to High Lord Oma, kill him and place his head on his pike. Then you'll be ready for your real challenge. Go to the place of power above the Spire's domain, beyond the...
Inventory is
Basically, they do have babies pop out. Beyond the Skitterweb tunnels. Come on, stop trying to leak that.
full. I can't carry anymore.
No. Let's agree. Let me ditch this. These. At that place are the piled skulls of Urok's enemies and rivals. It's here where you must drive the pike with Omok's head. When the head is in place, Urok is sure to come. But first he'll send his minions against you, defeat them, and in time, Urok himself will be summoned. Kill Urok and retrieve my magic. With my powers returned, I will reward you. Up to you. And here is a clue that may help you in your trials against Urok's minions. The spell Urok uses against the ogres, the one that strikes them dead, may still have power after you kill Omok. During your fight with Urok's minions, invoke the power in Omok's head. Luck, Omok will strike down Urok's minions. So what we should have been doing was using his head to blow those guys up. I suddenly was moving so fast. Wasn't really paying attention to these mobs.
Inventory is full.
Let's go ahead and just grab whichever ones I can. Yep, they can get them all. I don't need any. We used to farm these all day. Like for some kind of poison things for AQ40. I don't want to farm that. That's what I mean, like, I have no interest in doing that kind of stuff. Call me I just don't want to do it. I'd rather do stupid freaking dailies and world quests and stuff like that. Than farm consumables. If we're being real. Alright, so this is going a little slow. We slowed down, but it's become a real run at least. Again, like, we're making decent progress. They Total Frost and all those guys. Alright, so yeah, these spiders are definitely super annoying. I just can't, I just can't do a lot of stuff. Where's our guy at? He's only on Theramora Hell, so
I can't carry anymore.
he may or may not even have.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, I can't get. There we go. I got a couple of those. I'm not. They can have all that. I have no space for this. What is this other thing right here too? Bijou's information. What does ST mean? Oh, Second Temple. Yesterday they were on Second Temple. I guess so. That's not too bad. Alright, so we've made it our way up here. And now we're almost, we passed Smolder Web. Oh gosh. I find Strat easier to tank than this. I don't know. I feel like this is not the worst. It's okay. Alright, so here is the Omok area. Yeah, this is where you kind of have to... You can skip that pack if you jump it the right way. I hate it. There you go. So you can skip that big old pack. Battle Mage. And then here's an annoying little side pack we have to pull. Ah! My bad. At least these are not like elites. That was a whoopsie. I mean, we needed to kill him anyway, but I do kind of feel bad. That butted myself into a bunch of scarabs as I was looking. Oh man, stop. Stop getting this dumb loot. Yeah, having 2 bags. I'm gonna sell a bunch of this junk when we go next time. Yep, here comes another pack of bugs. It's just so weird too. Like, really, this is what we're doing. We're gonna just throw random packs of stuff up here. Like the only spot in the whole dungeon too where it's like this. Okay. Mystery meat, huh? Where's our guy at? He's in the wetlands. So, making his way there. Alright, I don't care. Oh. See. Okay, fighting the Bloodaxe Raiders. So now a different plant? Different clan of, Blackrock Orc, the Bloodaxe Legion. Okay, I'm good. I do not need serpent skin armor. I mean, technically, we just need to go up and around. But we might have to kill this pack right here. Depends on the level of your mob, I guess, of your party. Alright, so more. This is a Bloodaxe summoner, so we definitely don't want mobs to be summoned. I think I preemptively interrupted. Okay. We got the foot in. I mean, decent gold as we farm this. Calls for help. That's annoying. Luckily, there's no help to be found. Poor mongers. Alright, our guy is now in Firewatch Ridge, so he is making his way to the mountain. Got him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was, just turned around and they were right there. Kind of on me a little bit. Yeah, so they're now walking down to Blackrock Mountain. Then they're going to have to make their way through Blackrock Mountain up to this portion. I don't know what happened, but it was like I was silenced or something, but I wasn't. Alright, so... Alrighty. So... Oh, I don't even have this whole time. Didn't even have my palette and aura on this whole time. So that'll help us. Alright, so we are... Dude is in the dungeon. They're here. I mean, if they want, we can try to go after the pups. But I guess we might as well wait for this dude now, because he's going to be here soon. Alright, so I guess we're gonna just kill another pack here. Up over here is... I don't even know if it's a boss or if it's just an elite. I don't know. Please, after all this run... I mean, I can't say we accomplished nothing. So, like, this wouldn't be an example of a run I don't share. I'll post this run. You guys will see this. Because we did turn in Warcraft. We did pick a Bijou. I might just do another... I don't know. I think I'll turn in some of this stuff, some of this more simple stuff tomorrow, as we start the episode, as we kick that off. I don't have the bag space to, like, need on something like that. I don't want to use up all my need juice either when I have, working his way up. He's almost here. Looks like he's down in the smolder web part. So that's good. He knows what he's doing. I have no idea about that. They said, are we close to the mobs that drop it? Alright. This is a pretty solid sized pack. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, you gotta run this dungeon so many times. Who the freak cares? I mean, I'm already, like, already sketched out. It might be that you don't have the, yikes. It's a tough little, Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Maybe I can get a potion and live. Just like we drew it up, right, boys? Alright, just like we drew it up. Alrighty, so there we go. Okay, so we don't have to clear this, but we might as well clear these two. I think this is wound up being from... watch the last time I ran this to see smooth, full clear, professional, like 1 hour, all dungeon. And, I mean, we don't even have to do this part, really. We're at the end. Option. That's the rare elite. So that's the whole reason why we pulled this pack. Okay, so there's that guy. All right. They're okay too. Like we're been doing everything else so far. Fine. LOS that guy. And plus, why are you blizzarding him too? That's not a... What is this? Oh, that's a warlock? I don't even have a warlock. Okay. Alright, so... I mean, and there will be other times, too, when, we are attempting to run this dungeon, and where I might do, like, multiple stacks in a row. 26 healing gloves. I'm not gonna need... Since someone needed them, I will not need them. Although those are pretty good healing gloves. Okay. Alright. He's a PvP boss, yeah. Yeah, those are some nice healing gloves. Killing the rat, love it. There's Halcyon. Don't particularly need that. There's the pup. He has a little pup already. I think you get that as a pet. Okay. No, you don't need to shoot for these. Alrighty, so we are fighting Halcyon, which will then open up the, what's his name? Really don't know. Okay. Those are pretty cool, though. Some Veil. This is where the Big Daddy comes in. Gizrel the Slavener. Put her down. Alright, so on the next episode, since we're making this whole run, we've got this far. Next episode will be an intermission episode. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to not do that. Like I said, I might at least... Maybe as we get the pack together... I'll just skip, I'll keep the Tanaris part, but I'll turn in some of the other stuff. Because tomorrow's a good day for me. I mean, really, they're all good days for me, in the instance. We could do... I don't know why I hit that. That was an example of a wrong button hit. Leather, Wither, Wildheart, Spalders. Don't care. Alright, cool. So those are all both kind of optional side bosses. And we're just about at the end here. We have, here's an example of it. These are the ones that hit hard, to be honest. To be frank. Don't call me Frank. Alright, so fight these little legionnaires. Go. And got some money, got some legionnaires. They're not that bad, like the way that they were acting was like, oh my gosh. Now let's get this guy. He just doesn't want to come. He's like, I'm gonna go through the wall. I'll beat you through the wall. That's kind of a weird spell. It summons your other person into melee range, but when you're soloing one, it's not really a big deal. Alright, so I don't remember where you drop. I don't think you drop down. I think you go... Alright, so yeah, I think we go like that way. Alright, so yeah, much better to have a actual consistent 3 people. Warriors just hit so freaking hard. And if you got a decently geared warrior at this stage of the game, it's ridiculous. You're playing on easy mode. The problem is getting a warrior this far, they're not, in my opinion, not very fun to level up to this stage. Just my opinion. But we're pretty much done. This is the last room. We kind of got to wrap around here, get into this room, and then we can go fight the Overlord, and maybe we'll get lucky and get... Let's see. Ooh, 15 stam with 16 attack power. Oh no. So many rare elites. Yeah. Alright, so I did just fill up my last... Oh no, I have one open spot. Well, we can throw Warash's scroll away now, so that's good. More. Getting near the end of the dungeon. That's kind of why I want to turn in some of these quests next time, too. Maybe I will just do that. At least part of it, turn into ones that are in Blackrock Burning Steps. As we get the party recruited next time. I think you go down here. Maybe you go over there? I can't remember. He's a night elf. Yeah, maybe it's that way. I think it is that way. So I guess we can pull this back just to be safe. It's so mana intensive to cast Consecration over and over again. Lame. I just do what I have to do. I've got these double wolves. Come on. That was an accident. I didn't want the stupid meat or paw. Watch Gleekon play. You will get to see him keep his bag open through all dungeons while he repeatedly cycles through 2 slots through trash rather than leaving the loot on the ground. Sell rune cloths? No, I do not sell them. They must have given her a bunch. I still want them for rep. That's quite the pack. Okay. That'll be alright. Yeah, that little blast wave is pretty significant when it comes to damage. Yeah, not too shabby. Stupid freaking boots. Twill boots. Oh, good. Alright, so that was good. We did... Crazy pulls. Yes, I know. At least we ain't dead. This is where we go for the last little part, I think, right? Pretty sure. This part I've only done once. Down lower. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we have a Smolder Thorn Berserker paired up with a Bloodaxe Veteran. Cool combo. Just the whole lore. That's like the kind of part I'm torn about. The lore on this part, the story of Blackrock Mountain, all of the factions of the quote-unquote true Horde in the eyes of Ren Blackhand. It's just such a cool idea. Okay, we're still fighting these Bloodaxe clan. That must be Ren's clan. Raider. Raiders. One of the dumbest like fan chants. Sorry, Raiders fans. One of my buddies is a Raiders fan. I don't take back what I said. I mean, I am of course partial to Skull, which I think is pretty cool. Vikings fan, as you can see from the freaking paint on my room behind me. I legitimately don't even remember doing this part. Let's go fight the last boss. Kinda. Just not very memorable. Look at these little tablets being made, and then you got I kinda remember. I mean, he's gotta be up there. He being the last boss. Maybe I could get us all healed up. Keep forgetting to put it on that page. No, they're annoying. Sorry, Olivia. Man, why on earth? Why would you do that to me, bro? Why do they always pick me? For the freaking. There he is. There is Overlord Wormdalak, so he is the last chance at our gem. Maybe the gems don't drop as well if you don't have anybody on the quest. We're gonna see, because I haven't seen one drop this run. So maybe we go... figure that out. On the way out or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe next time. From what I read, they drop no matter what. But like, I don't think we have anybody on this quest right now. So maybe that's testing that theory. Because if you look at him, like he's not marked as having that by Questy, which means nobody in the party that has Questy. Who doesn't? Very rarely. I used to encounter people, but it's more and more rare to not have Questy. Alright, so please final ring. Please. Your loaf? At 2025, 25, 25, 225. Your life. Again, I'm sure he can be stunned. That's great. It's always nice. Save my other stun on him in case he does something unexpected. Please get us a gem, guys. Please get us a gem. That's all we want here. Uh-oh. Called like a squad. Yes. Oh, that's kind of cool. This I don't care about. This scythe, this sword. This is a last target 14. I think that sword is an upgrade. Who got the frickin'... Did I get the... Does that mean? Yes! Hell hey. Woo! Oh my gosh. I got one of the gems. And I got an upgraded sword. That was so good. And the Omok gem is the easiest one, so I could... Now I'm feeling better because I could do nights where we just spam Omok over and over again. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go Hearth back to Stormwind since I put a portal there. Not Hearth, but use the portal. Oh gosh, I gotta kind of... Okay, cool. So we're out of the party. It wasn't the best party I've ever run, but it was not the worst either. And we have some things we can turn in now. Now... Oh man, I'm so happy about that. So, tomorrow I still think I might run... Let's sell some crap. First of all, let's look at this sword. Let's do some math really quick. We gotta decompress here.
Too far away.
Okay, so first of all, the cloak itself... This... That isn't... That cloak is the equivalent of 8 strength. So it is a 2-point strength increase. But then a 12-point agility loss. 7.5 is made up, so that's still a 4.5-point loss. And I'm not gaining that on the armor. I'm getting half a point on armor. So it's overall, it's a worse cloak. Okay. The sword, that... Oh, I didn't even see the 20 strength part. The chance to parry is nice on defense. Okay. So 14 strength, that's a straight up 6-point strength increase, plus 8 agility, plus 8 stam. So good. So, huge upgrade there. The DPS also gives me a 53 up from 48.1. So that's a huge increase. Like, that's essentially like 50 points of worth of value. Which more than makes up for the chance to hit on blast. And it gives me the chance to parry. What an amazing... That, and look how cool that thing looks. That's awesome. And I'm already maxed out on swords. That is a freaking dope looking, just a dope looking sword. Dude. I love that. Okay, what else do we have here? Have we ever turned in cloth? We did. Did we turn in cloth everywhere? Because then I can just go, we can just dump. Yeah, moon cloth is good there. Moon cloth, I mean, not moon cloth. We have rune cloth there. We have rune cloth there. Good. Okay, so I can just dump off my rune cloth while I'm here. Might as well, since we're right here in the area. Oh, gosh. This sword is amazing. Compared to what I had anyway, that's a huge, huge upgrade. I don't know what my rep is, but we need rep for everything, so I don't mind going from revered to exalted and just working in that direction with my rune cloth. So we'll spam. I think we only have maybe 2 turn-ins, but that'll be 2 slots out.
How are friend?
We can do.
Stormwind needs your assistance and your generosity. Our once large stockpile of textiles has run critically low. Stormwind is now engaged
so
in a
110
multi-pronged
more
effort
rep
to
to
rebuild those
Stormwind.
stocks for the manufacture of textiles and bandages.
Yeah, I'm
Your
pretty sure
donation
one of
of
these
cloth
guys
would
can
help
sell some
Stormwind
of our
immensely,
stuff, too.
as well as earn the respect of the citizenry.
Thanks, bro.
Adventurer,
Alright.
without heroes like you working
So
on
you
behalf
can
of
sell the
tribe,
throwing
you will
axes.
surely suffer.
I don't think
Thank
I can
you for your
actually,
continued efforts.
Yeah, you can't equip anything. So get rid of the throwing axes. That hammer is going to be put away. That cloak is bad. What do I need this freaking dark dwarven logger for? Before I sell that, let's just look. Oh my gosh, I am so happy, guys. Because now we just need Omok. We have to do one more full run because we'll have to do it for the quest. That's fine. It's a reward from... Yeah, it says nothing. So it's just a reward from, it's not involved in anything else in the game, so we can sell it. This mug seems terrible. I'm going to have to sell that. No, we'll put that in the bag. So we'll sell the drink, though. I'll keep my trinkets. I don't need these boots. Or these, like, that. I'll keep this trinket, too, even though I don't really care about it. Okay. These are quest items. I can have someone open a thorium lockbox. What do I need powerful mojo for? Let's also check that. Just, you never know. You might need that for something. Powerful mojo. Okay. It is a reagent for some blacksmithing stuff. Okay. So we can keep it for that. That in itself is worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Just love it. Love it. Alright, so let's put that down. Put that up there. I could probably put a stack of deep rock salt. That stack of deep rock salt in the bank. I don't even know what it is. So let's go ahead and bank some things here that'll open up my inventory. And then that's about where we're going to log today. We can pick up whatever Dadgar sent me to. But then, so tomorrow what we'll do is we will quickly, as we wait, as we get... That sword is awesome. It's just a cool looking sword. Love it. Alright, let's open up Dadgar. Let's go to the bank. Then, oh, that's the Librum of Rumination. I forgot. So I knew I had one. That's the one I had. I don't remember if that's a common one, uncommon. I don't know. Useful or not. But now we have a Librum we can put in the bank for when we do the Vanity project.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts
so,
and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
I want to put the Librum of Rumination in. I want to put John's Never-Ending Cup as a trinket in. Do my boots need spurs? They already have them. A single gold bar taking up a spot. It's dumb. Some of this stuff is dumb, and I'm like, I could probably take it out. Alright, you know what? 25 gold isn't so crazy. Why can't I do it?
Go with honor, friend. Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
Why can't I? Like, I don't understand. Why? It's got to be like my UI glitching out. Like, why am I going to have to disable my UI to make that work? So that's freaking annoying. I can't buy another bag spot.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of the whole history.
What? Okay, so I can't buy that for whatever reason, even though I would buy it right now. Oh, this black shield. All right, what can I have another 20 seconds? All right, I guess I can get rid of medium leather. I don't care about that. So then that would allow me to stick this stack of 20 deep rock salt in there. What else don't we need? Light leather. Probably can get off of that one. I can stick another trinket in there. We need to move off one more thing. One coarse grinding stone. Sure. Let's move out of that. What else should I stick in there? I think some of this stuff I'm going to keep because I'm still working on it. Buffs. Oh, I have an open spot right there. Potions up there. Oh, what? I've roasted quails sitting up top? What am I even doing? Let's put these valor tokens up there so I don't ever accidentally mess them up. Okay. What else? So that's part of it, is I've just got some junk in my bags. Some of it is like stuff from when we were grinding dark iron ore. That only stacks in stacks of 10. Okay, well I can take this 10 stack out. I already have a 10 stack right there. Rom's blood? Sure. I'm not going to save that. I don't care. I wasted too much money on it, but that lets me put another 10 stack there. Okay, I can put that there. This stuff up. It's all going to open up some bag spots for me because it's getting crazy. What else am I missing out on? Like, these aren't really essential, but I don't need to move them. I feel like I could probably put that trinket away. What do I need it for? That one I need. The Argent Dawn Commission. But why am I carrying this thing around? If we're being real. It's a nice defensive one, but what am I even doing? So what's another thing where I'm like, why am I even holding that? Oh, cool. They're going to give us a special thing. All these tiger's eyes and malachites I don't need. Rough grinding stones. Yeah, so we'll have that when we run now too. Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. Spite Darter. I have 1 gold bar. Screw that. Alright, so we'll take this other trinket and put it in there. Let me open up another stack of stuff. Okay, so this can all get sold. I can tip. We'll see if somebody wants to open up a thorium lockbox, so I can pay a gold or so, get out of that, while I also go sell. And, you know, toss a little tip people's way. And if not,
How are you? Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
So yeah, we can sell some of this junk. I don't want to sell the thorium lockbox.
See you later.
I'll just mess with that next time. All right, so on the next episode, we will start the episode by turning these questions in. Well, what's message to Maxwell do? Let's look at this thing, message to Maxwell. And what does it open up? It opens up Maxwell's mission where he wants us to go kill those 3 guys. Cool. All right. So, so happy that we got that 3rd gem, guys. All right, so we'll do that next time. I'm not worried about it at all. So on the next episode when we kick off, I'll start recruiting and while I fly, and then we'll start the episode by me as people start to get close. We'll pick up those 2, flip them over, go turn in those 2 to get them out of our bag before we run back over. So that's like 4 quests right there, and hopefully we'll get Omok's gem next time too. Thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you had, you know, a little bit of enjoyment with this too. It was a rough, quick start, rough dungeon, sloppy, but then it ended in a great way for Lady Gleek and Tessa. See you guys on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft. This one's in the pipe, 5x5.